And we are getting to know a side of Mitch Albom that many hadn't heard of before.
Yeah, he is opening up about his experience operating an orphanage in Haiti. Mitch is going to speak at Wealthy Theater in Grand Rapids next month. And of course, you can see he's here now with us tonight. Thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So tell us how this all came about.
I went down after the earthquake, like probably a lot of other people, sort of curious, and saw hundreds of children sleeping on the ground, eating a single cup of rice, no beds, no showers, no toilets. And basically, I was taken by what I saw, and I've been down there ever since. A few months later, I ended up taking over that particular orphanage, and now I operate it. And it has been one of the most heart-wrenching and rewarding things I've done in my life. And I've not really talked about it to a lot of people, but we're going to do this event on the 20th here in town to try to make people aware of it. I'm going to have one of the children who grew up there is going to be with me talking about what it's like down there, and I'm hoping to inspire some other people to get involved.
When did you cross the line from I can go here and raise awareness and get money and get attention on this, I could help out a little bit, to, oh my gosh, I'm running this thing?
I think it comes home to you when you sit and people come in wanting to give you their children. And they'll have 2 children under each arm, and they're ready on that day to hand their children over to you for the next 15 years or 17 years. And it's not because they don't care about their children, it's because they can't feed them, they can't educate them, they can't keep them healthy. We give them 3 meals a day. We opened a school. We teach in English and we teach in French. We have doctors and nurses on. We literally, in many cases, are the difference between them living and dying. And I think when you sit and have to say to a parent or a guardian, yes, I'll take care of your child, you better be committed. And I think at that point you realize it's probably the most important thing you're going to do in your life.
Boy, looking at those pictures, I mean, it's hard to even look at the pictures. Even knowing how much you're helping, how hard is it for you to leave each time you do?
It's only the knowledge of coming back that makes it possible. The kids are so, there's no television, there's no internet, there's no movies or anything, so they're not affected in any way. So as soon as you walk in, I always say, if you put your hands by your side, you will feel 3 or 4 hands in your hands as soon as you get there, because the kids just want to hold on to you, jump in your arms. The first question they ask me is, you leaving? You leaving? Are you leaving? And the second is they say, I know pee-pee the bed, I know pee-pee the bed, because this is a big issue with it. They've got, I think they know me now, so you didn't wet the bed, did you? Please tell me that. So I've admitted 21 new children since I've been there, and in this picture here I can tell you every one of their names and every one of their who likes what and their habits. So it becomes family, and it is hard to leave, but I go every month. I'm there 3 or 4 days every month, so you know, I'm involved with them. I wish I could be there more, but hopefully we'll get some other people involved with joining us. This is kind of a Michigan thing, because it was started by a Michigan pastor, and the kids want to grow up and come to Michigan. This is the only place I've ever been where kids go, you say, where do you want to go in America? Michigan, because they don't know, they never heard of New York or LA. And everyone who's come down there, we've brought down crews of people who have helped us build the first bathrooms, first showers, first kitchens, first living room, bedrooms that they've ever had. They're all from Michigan. So I'd like to make this a little pocket of, I know people like to help out in Haiti, but a lot of people are afraid. They think my money's not going to go where, you know, we've heard some terrible stories. This I can assure you, every dollar we raise goes right into these children. There's no administrative costs, no salaries. I pay for all the expenses that are on the outside, so every dollar either feeds, clothes, educates, or takes care of the health of these children. So for people who do want to help a little piece of Haiti and want to have a Michigan connection, this is it.
And West Michigan is well known for its generosity, so tell us about the event so everybody can give.
The event is at the Wealthy Theater. I will be there speaking about this. We have a video that we've been taking for the last 2 years, very professionally shot, so it's very, very moving. We've got the first day of school, the first showers, the first time we open the kitchen. It's all going to be shown in a sort of a 20-minute film. I'll answer questions, and this young woman who grew up there will answer as well. People can get tickets at wealthytheater.org/Haiti. They could always go to our website at mitchalbom.com and find out about it. If there are corporate sponsors who would like to join us, there are levels of that as well. But mainly we'd like to just get people into the theater with us. And I think they'll be very moved by what they hear.
Yeah, boy, just hearing about, I mean, seeing these pictures and hearing about it right now, I'm so passionate about it. It's unbelievable. And I would imagine that tickets will probably sell out quickly. So if people want to go, they should probably
that would be wonderful, because every dollar that we sell out goes right to the kids that you're seeing right there.
Before we let you go, I got to channel my inner Coleman Young here. Say something good about Detroit here. You've never given up on that city, just like you haven't given up on these kids.
Why would I give up on it? It's my home, and Michigan's my home. And, you know, we're not ever giving up. You know, we're challenged. I could probably be running a place like this in parts of Detroit, But our resiliency and our spirit in this state is second to none, and I don't think there's any doubt that Detroit will find its way back and maybe do some of what you're doing right over here on this side of the state, because every time I come out here, I'm so knocked out by how the civic pride and the sense of giving, the sense of community, and I'm so grateful that you've invited me and that the people here are gracious enough to consider coming out to this event here as well.
Well, good. Nice to see you. We'll see you back here in a couple weeks then.
I'll be here.
Thanks so
for coming
much.
in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. More to come tonight at 5. I mean, that's hard to follow.
Exactly.
But a perfect day to hold class outside. A group in Lowell took advantage of that today. We'll see what this had to do with biology coming up after the break.
And a trip to the public bathroom could scare any germaphobe, myself included. Next, a phone app that calms your fears. Allegedly, we're putting it to the test. Stay with us.